Yo, what's good, everyone? Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday to everyone here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all being here today. Let's go ahead and get this call going. I mean, we're going to pick off right where we left off last night, okay? Right where we left off last night. So, I mean, objectives are getting hit, guys. We pointed all of these out last night. Of course, we can go way beyond these points, but for now, my eyes to stop today's price action, or the objective for today would go to this high right here, this gap in between all of these. So personally, just looking at there and potentially even seeing this price action halting there for the day, or maybe we continue going higher, but we've done quite a bit of damage, and you guys can see we didn't come into the box that I mentioned yesterday, and we only came into the gap that we came into initially, and then that's about it. We didn't go any lower. I swear we had both of them drawn up, but I guess we'll just look at we were just looking at that one, and we never came back to that one. We took out that previous monthly high, May's high, August high, and yeah, we just kind of been chilling up there. I'm very surprised, but there hasn't been much signs of distribution. Price action has been just remaining on its bullish side. Maybe the hour tried to distribute, but it was just continuing. 15-minute, still in this bullish order flow across the board. So, and guys, I know that we were supposed to meet at 9 a.m. Eastern, but I woke up so freaking sick. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I mean, I got like food poisoning sometime yesterday or something, because yeah, my stomach's been killing me all fucking day. It just has not been nice. I just been having the worst of time. So I was finally able to get some sleep around like 6 a.m. my time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern. So I got like an hour of sleep, hour and a half of sleep, and here we are. So I apologize for that, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on with my body, but my body's telling me something for sure. Like, my body's telling me, yo, get your ass back in the gym or do something. Go touch some grass, go be outdoors, go eat healthier. I went to go eat pho yesterday, and that was the only thing I ate all day yesterday, so I'm pretty upset about that. Yeah, pretty upset about that, not gonna lie to you guys. But anyways, I'm feeling a lot better. I woke up and I saw the price action, the wave just popped off and went right into our areas, and I love to see that stuff. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, though, I did take one trade. I am still in it currently. I'll kind of walk you guys through it, but it was basically from, I'll walk you guys kind of backwards, I guess. Nah, let's do a top down analysis, so that way you guys know what I'm doing. Yeah, pho is gas, bro. It's like my favorite. Like, next to ramen, if I'm not, my ramen shops aren't close by, then I'll go to eat some pho. Sometimes ramen just too much. So, anyways, it was just, it was, thanks, Matt. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. It's been tough to keep up with these 30-day streams. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've already not used to doing the streams this often, but now it's like, damn, bro, my health. I need to take care of myself a lot better. Okay, so let's do top down and pick up right where we left off yesterday on Dow, and let's take all this stuff off. Let's actually just do the whole thing. Okay, so when we were looking at Dow, we were looking at potentially coming lower, and of course realizing that the bullishness of the month. Okay, in terms of the weekly objective, guys, I would love to see this previous weekly high. Okay, if not, and we continue pushing lower, then cool, but I would love to see that previous weekly high get taken out prior to us moving lower. Okay, on a daily perspective, we were talking about this imbalance. I mean, this imbalance, bullish and bearish imbalance here, inverted imbalance. Okay, we were talking about us trading into that area. I don't like too many markups, so I put just one line, right? So we have been trading in and out of that area. Okay, here in the 4 hour, we were distributing and building up all of this beautiful friendly trend line right there, right? And I mean, as soon as I saw that trend line, I'm like, all right, just wait for the buys, you know, just gotta wait patiently for the longs. And give me 1 second, let me close my window. Sorry about that. It's just the dogs. Okay. So, anyways, friendly trend line, looking above. And then I saw the liquidity getting taken down below. Now, there's liquidity below and there's liquidity above. Okay. In between this whole thing, I'm looking at from this high to this low. And to me, the lows still look pretty clappable. This doesn't look like a definite low or one that's gonna last very long. Okay. And so bearish order flow on the 4 hour. Okay. Bearish order flow on the 4 hour. And 1 hour is bullish. Okay. And on the right, you can see the bearish order flow on the 4 hour a lot better. Okay. And here on the 1 hour, really what's holding up my lines of bullishness is this balanced price range. Okay. This balanced price range right here is what held really the long bias for me today. Okay, so I'll show you guys where I entered. I wanted to see price action. I didn't want it to overtake this whole range. I would have just been fine if we came back to like Asian highs, and I would have been happy closing it right there. If we get there, then I'll just close it there. And again, realize that this is just a demo account, guys, because I'm not with I bought a 300k on my forex funds, just kind of waiting to see what happens with them. With all prop firms, I'm gonna not rush into another challenge. I still have my Top Step account, and I'm currently just not touching that right now. Yeah, I'm giving myself a leisure to take some days off, honestly. Like, trade without the expectation of making money, just learn, you know. Okay, so 1 hour, really just the way we respected this just kept giving me that bullish bias. So earlier today, I actually did get clapped initially, but I just want to point out the fact that we are trading into this bearish breaker, and if we respect this bearish breaker, we're just gonna melt right through these lows, like we mentioned earlier, you know. And Dow would make sense because Nasdaq and S&P already took out so many highs, and Dow was the weaker asset. So if Dow was the bearish divergence, then it just kind of makes sense if we'd melt down from this bearish order block, take out this liquidity, take out all these buyers, including myself, and come down to these lows one more time. And these lows don't look like, you know, like they're gonna hold out, but these, look, check this out, this rejection block here. That rejection block was really clean. But yeah, I believe that my bias is for these shorts. Am I gonna go short? No, I don't want to overtrade. I want to keep it one shot type of thing, type of energy. Yeah, I want to really master this one shot, like Osaka energy, like one shot, one kill type of energy. That's my overall goal. And if, you know, I have to miss out on some trades because of it, then I will, and I'm okay with that because I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm learning, I'm reading price action, detaching myself from any outcome of the market, I'm just gonna watch price action do its thing, right? But anyways, okay, so we got that 1 hour balance price range. Then over here on the 5 minute, we ended up breaking to the upside. So this is where I took my first L. Was after we took the 9 a.m. low, 10 a.m. comes in, 10 a.m. inverted imbalance, boom. That was my initial entry. Price action pulls up, comes back, hits me out at break even. Okay, then takes out the low one more time, reaccumulates. Okay, and I enter right here. When we get back into that balance price range right here on the 5 minute, you guys see that balance price range, this imbalance, this imbalance. Okay, that balance price range and my 1 hour balance price range. Okay, so that's how I took this setup. I just took it right off that. I didn't wait for the imbalance to get tapped into. I waited for this 1 hour balance price range to get traded through. Then we used it as support to push price action to this bearish order block, bearish breaker block. And now this bearish breaker block can push us back down here and even beyond it. Right? So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening for the day. For me, I'm right now, I would love to see some more lows get taken out, and I'd be happy if more liquidity to the upside gets built up today, you know, for tomorrow, or later on this week, for us to just sweep. Maybe later on this month, who knows. I was listening to I was on ICT's live session this morning, and I just want to let you guys know this ahead of time, because I don't want to cut anybody's education short from anything. So I'm gonna make this announcement with you guys here. If ICT goes live in the morning and we have a scheduled session, just know that we're gonna postpone our session till after his is over. And the reason is because I love to sit throughout his sessions. I don't mind not trading. I love being a student. And you guys, I'd recommend everyone should watch him. If you are into his concepts, you should definitely tune into his live trading sessions, because those are the ones. He may not trade live, but he drops some gems in those. And watching it live is way better than watching the recording. The recording, you look at it and it's like a 3-hour fucking recording, instead of you just sitting through it, you know, having it in the background while you trade. It's nice. It's nice. So there it is. There's that bearish order flow from our breaker. We didn't come up to that Asian high, unfortunately, before we were able to take some more profits, but it's okay, honestly. Bearish order flow it is for the day on Dow. Okay. Nasdaq. Let's go to Nasdaq. Yeah, this is why I'm kind of bearish right now for the indices, because, you know, Nasdaq already went above and beyond, hit the bearish order rejection block right there. Look at that, we're rejecting very nicely. So, you know, we are quite high on Nasdaq, and weekly range, or the weekly range, we are in this breaker. Right, we traded right up back up to this weekly breaker. So let me do the top down analysis on Nasdaq. Sorry guys, I'm like not into it 100%. This morning sickness got me fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, it's not it. All right. So bearish breaker, right? We were talking about potentially coming up here because of the monthly. We're talking about for sure looking at previous weekly high. Okay, and we were looking at, on a daily perspective, we were looking at the lows to get hit. Okay, the lows did get hit. We traded into that imbalance. We didn't get as low as that gap, but we did mention that we were going to potentially respect this imbalance here. Oh, that's why we have that line right there. Okay, that imbalance right there. So in price action, just like DXY, just flew to the upside this morning. 4 hour bearish order flow. Okay, 4 hour, this remains your range. 50% and above, you can count that as your liquidity. We didn't quite get there. Again, we did get to the rejection block, but we didn't get to that high. So 50% and above, distributing. 50% and below, accumulating to back to premium. 1 hour looks like straight dumps. Not gonna lie to you guys, but I know that the longs after 10 a.m. were very clean. But look at that. You look at the way that we trade. We respect the manipulation imbalance here. Okay, and not just that, if you want to add an extra level of accuracy, that's the manipulation imbalance. And this right here is called the balanced price range, when there's only one candle in between two imbalances. That's called your balanced price range, and we came right to it. And that was 8:30. So now let's go to closer to 10 a.m. We got 9 a.m. building up a fuck ton of liquidity. Here's 9 a.m.'s low. Look at 9 a.m.'s low. Oh shit. Did we get stopped? Yep, it did. It says stopped out. Okay, we'll review that later. Okay, so 9 a.m. liquidity gets taken. The low gets taken. Remember what I was telling you guys? 9 a.m. liquidity, like, it's just liquidity. It attempts to build up liquidity and run it. So 9 a.m.'s high and 9 a.m.'s low. You guys can see both. That whole hour got liquidated. Okay, and then you got 10 a.m. comes in, creates a balanced price range right here. Respects it and continues pushing to the upside. This is beautiful. Beautiful longs for NASDAQ. And of course, targeting Asian highs would have been like the easiest one. Or equilibrium to 50%. Anyways, whoever was in the longs, congrats. I know I had a couple of students that were looking at these longs as well. Someone actually did pull it, which is really cool. Happy to see you guys eating off these longs. Let's see Dow. Yeah, but I mean, Dow just came back and hit us at break even. No biggie there. We were anticipating some respect out of that area. Okay, let's kind of go to the daily here on S&P. Okay, we're talking about this imbalance and this gap. Remember that gap? All right, S&P, look where we came down to. I personally don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe that price action coincidentally moved there and it started accumulating from it. I don't believe that price action, if it closes today and respecting this bullish imbalance, I don't believe in that being a coincidence. So now SPX, now check this out, comes into daily opening gap right there, takes out what? Look at this. Takes out, look how what we liquidated. Look what we liquidated. Look at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. candle. High taken, low taken. I don't trade the 9:30 open for this fucking reason. I don't trade the 9:30 open for this exact reason. All of this internal liquidity could potentially get clapped. Right. Let's go look at the 9 a.m. here. Look at that. Clapped. 9 a.m. liquidity. You guys heard it here first, okay? You guys heard 9 a.m. liquidity here first. Remember to study it. Remember to do your due diligence on it, okay? 9 a.m. liquidity. that was probably the only one that respected in terms of 9 a.m. liquidity. Took out the low. We attempted to go a bit higher, and really we're just utilizing this bearish breaker. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, okay, that's the imbalance there. So too much, so I'm gonna put that there. Cool. So yeah, I believe personally that that's gonna respect. Yep. So anyways, guys, that is really my walkthrough. I honestly want to stay here longer with you guys, but I'm just not feeling too great. So I apologize for not giving. I feel like I'm giving everything that I can right now. Not gonna lie to you guys. I'm giving everything that I can at the current moment. Definitely giving it my all. So I may not be at 100%. I may be like at 60%, but I'm gonna give you guys 100% of that 60%. Right? Like that's my goal. Even when I'm not feeling 100%, I may be feeling 50% or at 40%. Well, just know that I'm gonna give you guys 100% of that 20-40%. No matter what you do, even if you're not up for it, like let's say going to the gym, you don't have to go 100% at the gym, but that 40% energy that you do have, give 100% of it when you do get there. It's the same thing here. I may not have 100% of my energy, but I'm giving 100% of what I do have. And so, I feel pretty good today, guys. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about hopping off. So, guys, much love. I appreciate you guys' support, you guys being here, and always showing up regardless of the time. I've seen people come here every day throughout this whole 30-day program, and I've done it throughout different times almost every single day. So I think it's so cool that some of you are still pushing through no matter what, and it's very motivating. And so if you learned anything today, if you've learned anything throughout this 30-day challenge, if you learned anything throughout the weekend through any of my recordings, and it really supports and helps the channel when you guys like or comment on the video. I appreciate you guys so much. I want you guys to know that we'll continue to move past all these obstacles, right? My health, I definitely need to take care of it for sure. But these are just obstacles, and I'm glad that as a community we're all here. So Juan, thanks for another banger, brother. Rest up, get well. Thank you. Salvador said, hope you feel better soon. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, 9 a.m. Eastern on the dot. Okay, I'll be there. We'll make sure that we run this session up. We'll make sure that we are 100%. I'm gonna take care of myself today, and I'm gonna recharge. And yeah, I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Okay, be safe, trade responsibly, guys. ICT said this morning. He says this quite often. He says that the day after a bank holiday, a US bank holiday, the morning session after a bank holiday is not the most ideal session to trade. Right? Now, make your own beliefs out of that. I've attempted to trade this one, and it's turning out to be true today. I've always listened in the past, but today I wanted to try this long out, and it turned out to be correct. So maybe you guys come back during the afternoon session, which is 1:30 Eastern to 3 p.m. and see a really clean setup. Something that's been kind of setting up all day, maybe. Anyways, take that that suggestion from the mentor himself and take some time off, study what happened today, see if there was any potential plays that you would have played If your edge was truly present, would you have taken those trades and would you have managed yourself accordingly? Okay, simulate what you would have done today. If you didn't find any setups, now that it's more clear, simulate what you would have done today instead and journal that. Okay, moving forward, the day after a bank holiday, right? Keep a folder of those and then just stack them. The day after a bank holiday, boom, 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 and then you'll just have a collection of data backing up your beliefs. And it's not just beliefs based off emotions, but it's actual beliefs based off data points. So, anyways, guys, much love. And now shorts currently, let's go. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, okay? Much love, okay? Peace.